Welcome to Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray, a discussion about business, racing, sports, and life. This podcast delivers insights on what makes businesses, teams, and people successful based on real-life business experiences. Following a career with America's largest associations, JP Murray founded the Murray Company, one of Washington, D.C.'s most successful consulting firms. The company was acquired successfully and enabled him to launch JP Murray Racing, a business development and sponsorship agency for auto racing teams. Here is JP.
Hey, welcome to episode 68 of the Push to Pass podcast. Today, we're going to explore a crucial aspect of leadership because at this recording, we're in August, and I bet you have a set of folks that have performed well, some that have some opportunities to improve, others you want to kick in the fanny. In those situations, it's easy to kind of withhold support and kindness to some folks not meeting your expectations. Well, here is some food for thought. I learned this valuable lesson while coaching girls softball. I noticed that when the young ladies felt good about themselves, they would play better. And man, when I kept stoking that fire, we won championships. We won hardware. We took the trophies home on Sunday. Feel good, play good. And if you're involved in some type of sales and development in business, you know it's absolutely crucial to feel good in order to close deals. If the staff don't feel good about the work and support they have, a sales team will absolutely screech to a revenue generating halt, and it will almost be audible to you. And a part of helping people along is also the recognition of this. Life is messy. It's filled with ups and downs. During my professional career, I greatly admired Tom Donahue, President and CEO of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. He said this once, "Remember, every single person comes to work with a backpack. You just don't know what is in it." To help your team reinforce that positive nature, you need some empathy. We don't know all the things that your team faces. We don't know what is in their backpack. Let me tell you, this isn't easy because it's easier to scream and yell. Frankly, in many cases, leaders don't have a lot of downside in being a jerk. Even in today's world, it's easier to not give the kindness away because of conceit and ego that you might have, because it's powerful. You can withhold encouragement and positivity and have a scarcity mindset. Let them beg for the praise and support. But that isn't what great leaders do. Life is messy, and it is messy for almost all of us. You know, early in my professional life, I led groups, and being liked was more important than anything. And I think in many cases that was because I was younger than many of the people that reported to me. But as I learned about being truthful and credible, those were important to colleagues, and as well as the positive encouragement. The best and the most inspiring leaders I've seen were truthful about performance. They treated the team with respect and fairness. And when they made me feel good like a contributor, if they valued staff outwardly, everyone, when I see that, man, I would run through a brick wall for that person. And that's what you're going to get. Make them feel good. Have empathy. Tell them the truth. Show them their value. Professional love, if you will. The result? Winning, fun, championships. Hey, thanks for listening. I hope this is helpful for you. I know life is messy, and I'm pulling for you. Will you do me a favor if you like today's podcast? Look at the show notes, subscribe to my newsletter, my YouTube channel, this podcast. The connection with you is super important and helpful. And my contact information is attached if you ever need to talk. See you next week on the Push to Pass podcast. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray, a discussion about business, racing, sports, and life. If you would like to sponsor Push to Pass, send an email to jp@jpmurray.com. Follow JP on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. His website is jpmurray.com. Until next time, push yourself to pass the competition. Thanks for listening.